What's up, everybody? You are listening to the Nerd Strike podcast, not the Alpha Nerd podcast, because that name is already taken, and we come up with original shit around here, okay? We're not a bunch of copycats. This episode, we're just mainly talking about E3, breaking it down, stuff we're excited about, stuff we're not so excited about. Now, obviously, E3 was last week, as of, the time that this is going up. That's because it took me a while to, edit it, make an intro, all this stuff that, normally someone whose job it is to do this would have it done like that day, but I got shit to do, alright? So on this episode we got Luke, Jesus, Miguel, Greg. Unfortunately we couldn't get Jeff on this one, but it should be enjoyable nonetheless. Also, I don't want to hear none of this bullshit like, oh, it's not very informative, dude, you guys just keep changing stuff, dude. Like, this isn't IGN, bro. This is not fucking Kotaku. We don't get paid to do this shit. We're just fucking around. I'm trying to entertain you guys, alright? I don't want to hear it. So, all that bullshit over with. Here's the show.
If we have anybody listening with a Nest Amiibo, I will buy it from you personally. $35, or I'll trade you a Captain Falcon Amiibo for it.
Hit us up, the Alpha Nerd Podcast at gmail.com. That email address was open, so
yeah, we took it.
Yeah.
We should just stay Alpha Nerd. Like, they didn't take.
We're not though. We're conceding. They can have it.
Oh, no, because that's not Alpha. What the fuck?
Well, it's just I don't want it to become an issue.
They're already the Alpha.
Yeah.
I want it to become an issue.
Well, it's that, and I just want to be kind of somewhat original. So you know what?
They can be Alpha Nerd. You can be.
But we're still at that email. We're keeping that email.
I have another thought. Why did
they would be Beta Nerd and we'll be Alpha Nerd?
Who saw the console stuff?
I watched the Microsoft press conference and part of the Sony press conference. So we can kind of just jump in anywhere you guys want to. I think I'm just gonna start with the Microsoft press conference.
Go ahead.
I got a lot of stuff to say about this one, and really not a lot of good stuff, just a lot of.
I'll try to remember to add on things, but I'm in the middle of playing Mass Effect 2 for the sake of trying to get to the third game and beat that. I just got halfway through.
I feel like they went over a lot of stuff. Microsoft went over a lot of stuff, and none of it was really all that interesting to me.
Yeah.
Okay, backwards compatibility. Was this something that people have been talking about?
Yeah.
Has this been in demand?
This has been in demand since the beginning of the console releases.
Everybody was chapped.
Yeah, everybody was. When they announced that they weren't doing backwards compatibility, everybody was just super mad. And that's lost a lot of audience for the new console.
So, from my understanding, it's not emulation, and they're going to individually go back and make certain titles backward compatible.
Yeah, and when I was reading also, developers that already released a HD remake or some sort of bullshit remake, they're most likely not going to say, our older games should be on there just because they want to sell the remake. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know as far as the Xbox goes, I don't know if PS4 is going to do backwards compatibility. I don't think they are. I saw an article saying they're focusing more on moving forward, which I can agree.
Yeah,
I feel like
I can see that.
I feel like they should do that.
I heard otherwise with that one.
No, we're talking about let's focus on Microsoft.
Yeah, but what I'm
saying,
talking
about their backwards.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, I can appreciate what Microsoft is doing. It doesn't really affect me. I don't really care.
Yeah.
I played older games already. I want to remember them for what they are, not go back and play them and be like, wow, this game actually isn't that good.
I just feel like the games that are still relevant on the 360, a lot of them have been remade, like Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
That's been remade for next gen.
Yeah.
Dark Souls 2.
Halo's been all remade for next gen. Dark Souls 2.
Dark Souls, I
don't even think that was a relevant title, but it was remade anyway.
Yeah. Because it's colored the first time.
Yeah.
But that's more. I don't count that.
Gears.
I guess Gears could be counted. What I do like what they're doing though, you can vote on which games should be remade. Right now the top list, or not remade, but backwards compatible.
They're not all gonna be backwards.
No. Right now it's Red Dead Redemption's number 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I think we just need a straight HD remake of that.
Isn't Halo Reach on that list too?
Well, let's talk about who's here right now. We got Greg in the building. Greg, quick introduction.
Gregorio Gomez.
Yeah. We got Miggle in the building. He's the first time around this podcast.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
And we got Jesus.
Jesus is our pocket.
AKA Zusi Boy, AKA Gay Zeus.
AKA Abuelito Susi.
Jesus is our pocket man.
Yeah.
Wait,
Those are just formalities, so we're just going to jump
I
back
got one
in.
because
Yeah.
example soda. He just eats the soul.
What I thought was hilarious about this announcement was that they had to go out of their way to mention, we're not going to make you pay for games you already own. I was like, okay.
Well,
like,
you
yeah,
shouldn't.
yeah, you shouldn't. You're implying that you were dicks before and that you would have done some shit like that. Which is funny because they had such a bad rap when the Xbox One came out that they have to say shit like that. Like, we're not going to make you pay twice for the game you already bought.
Isn't that what they're doing with Halo and Gears of War?
Well, yeah, it is. It's hilarious.
They already did.
Yeah. Well,
It's a funny, like, oh, they're such great dudes, such good guys.
I want to
You have
add, Phil Spencer, we're going to talk about the PC conference later, but I want to add Phil Spencer, the new, like, PR rep and, the face of Microsoft in terms of gaming.
Yeah.
He straight up acknowledged, like, okay, Microsoft has strayed away from, the righteous path of gaming for a while, and I'm here to fix that. I said here in a weird country accent for some reason, but he said, I'm trying to fix this, and I was reading into this more, and people have been saying, this isn't. I wasn't wowed by E3 from Microsoft, but it's definitely better what they had the previous years from. I forgot the other guy's name. He's so irrelevant now, but he quit. But Phil Spencer, I can tell Phil Spencer's trying not only because it's his job, but I think he kind of cares deep down, which is good.
He's kind of passionate about it.
Yeah, I hope he's passionate
Do
rather.
you guys have anything else to say about the Xbox? Or the
I got
Microsoft one?
I got a bunch
Yeah,
to
we got
say.
a bunch of crap, dude.
Because I heard on Twitch chat people saying that the Microsoft stuff is way better on E3 than Sony.
I can
I'm not
agree.
too sure.
I can agree.
I
honestly.
disagree.
I didn't watch it.
I disagree. I was way more stoked on the Sony press conference.
Maybe.
But
Fanboy.
that's neither here nor there. Dude, I'm going to read the rest of these, and you're
Yeah, go ahead.
gonna agree with me. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next little tidbit. Fallout 4 supports PC mod.
On Xbox One,
Yeah, on Xbox
which is
One.
pretty cool.
We're
honestly.
talking about Microsoft, no shit's Xbox One. God damn it.
That is kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's all...
Doom as well, right?
I didn't catch that. All I saw was the...
Doom. I heard Doom with their new Snapmatic thing, whatever they're calling it.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, sure.
they're actually gonna do like mod support with you.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So you're gonna be able also like generate new levels that way. I guess like design. Like there's another game that was doing that as well.
I think that'd be cool if they did that to GTA 5 because the mods online are pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like you can turn into monkeys and all kinds of things.
I thought that game's too crazy though for consoles to be able to do that thing.
Yeah, but it'd still be cool.
I feel like that's going to be a problem for any game. I think it's going to be a problem for Fallout. I don't know how they're going to address that. When Fallout makes a crazy 4K resolution mod and someone tries to download that on their Xbox One and like run it.
They're probably going to have a authorization kind of process, how Steam does with its greenlight and early access. They'll kind of go through and, okay, is this mod compatible with the Xbox? Is it not compatible? Is it right?
Right.
Okay, what else?
Yeah, we're trying to make us just burn through the list, man.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Nick, I can't even give my 2 cents.
E3 was long, man.
We got
We have a
Alright.
lot of time.
We got night.
EA Access is evidently going to be a thing.
That's been a thing already for a while.
Oh, that's right. But now they added.
Battlefront thing? Or what?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't going to talk about that.
You weren't, or you
replay
were?
collection.
What?
Rare replay collection.
No, wait, we're still talking about this thing. Hold up. The EA thing, right, Dan? You still want to talk about that, or?
Not really. Not if it's already been a thing.
Yeah.
I guess they just announced the titles that are going to be on it this summer, which
Okay.
were Dragon Age Inquisition at the end, and I forget what the first one was.
Oh, that's actually a big issue. EA games, you play them a week early on that, and Star Wars Battlefront still happens to be an EA game. So not only are people that pre-ordered from a certain store get to play the Battle of Jakku first,
Yeah.
they also,
GameStop.
I guess GameStop, they also
Power to the players.
Pre-order now.
they also get to play the game a week early because of EA Access, if they have that on Xbox One. So that's an Xbox One only thing, I guess.
Bear in mind that nothing I've said so far is really, like none of the games that they've talked about at this point in the press conference have been exclusive to the Xbox One.
Isn't Tomb Raider gonna be exclusive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the only one.
Mm.
And Recore, but we'll get to that.
Dude, on Forza Motorsport 6, dude, they lowered a Ford GT onto the stage. That was like one of the things I was gonna bring up. They literally the Ford is making the GT again, which is one of the best fucking race cars of all time. They lowered one onto the stage while they were like revealing Forza 6.
That's fucking cool.
It was badass.
And everybody talks shit about Ford too.
Yeah, no, that car's amazing.
I like Ford and Chevy. I don't know why there's like a,
Yeah.
I just like cars. I think cars are cool.
Found on road dead.
Mopar, bro.
Found on road dead.
Yeah, they brought out fucking Henry Ford III himself in a Ford GT. That's how serious they're
And
taking
he's
this
like,
shit.
"Sup."
He's like, so.
What did they take out like Henry
Fire
Ford
brigade.
as a mummy?
They bring his like coffin.
Yeah. And it has his coffin has wheels.
Yeah, it's like a Ford GT built around it. So the Division, that was revealed in several different press.
I heard that's gonna be all hype.
That game's gonna be very good.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a good game.
I have confidence. That game.
I have hopes for that game.
I just like the aspect that
Again, not exclusive.
it's not.
Yeah.
Not even really news. I think we all have seen plenty of that game so far, and we know that's gonna be a thing. Not that exciting.
The early footage it shows wasn't really gameplay. It was more of like trailers and like in-game footage kind of thing. They showed gameplay finally.
Hmm.
To me, it seems like a pseudo survival MMO mix, like the perfect mix though. 'Cause I'm not big on survival games. I'm not big on MMOs unless it's Final Fantasy 14
Did you get MMO from?
or WoW because of the way it's built.
You mean an RPG?
No, it's an MMO. There's
No,
like
it's way more RPG than it is MMO.
there's a bunch of players in one server though.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
it's
thing.
also an RPG.
So
Yeah, you like level up and get talents and stuff. It's an RPG.
okay, but there's a bunch of players.
How many?
Like literally a
Like in the
million.
server.
There's enough to justify calling it a pseudo MMO.
Okay.
That's why it said pseudo MMO.
Isn't there like a zone where it's PvP only or something?
Yes, that's the thing.
Yeah,
They're
that sounds
saying
cool.
you could be roaming around, right, doing a quest, and people can roll up and say, "What the hell are you doing? Like, what are you doing?" And you're just like, "Oh, dude, I'm trying to do a quest," and like, "Fuck you," and they kill
Drop your
you.
shit, give
Yeah.
me
Yeah.
all your loot.
But I feel like they're doing,
Get naked. I'm gonna go and tell people.
I feel like they're doing the survival thing good though, because they're making it not really stupid giant maps where it's like a walking simulator. They're doing it where it's like fun and entertaining the whole time.
Alright, so what I got next is they had a whole segment for like indie developers.
Early access?
Yeah, I didn't really see anything remarkable. I saw Ark, which is, to me, it'd be remarkable to get that to work on an Xbox One.
Yeah.
Because my brother, who just got an insane video card today, can barely, like, he doesn't even get a good frame rate on medium. It's like new ass graphics
Well,
card.
the game's not optimized. Yeah.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. But how are you gonna run that shit on a console?
Yeah.
What'd you get him?
Oh, he got a R9
270.
270X. Yeah, it was normally 200. He got it for 160 because it was on sale.
Shit, it was on sale at work.
Yeah. Those are the only guys. You guys only had two. You picked up one of them. What else do we got? Oh yeah, among those games were a bunch of games that are currently in early access on Steam and DayZ.
Oh, yeah.
What do you guys think about DayZ going to consoles?
I expected that. I feel like they're doing the right move because even though video games are entertainment, it's still a business. They have to do what's right for them because they have, they want to eat as well.
Here's the question.
They're adding a single player aspect to the game, which is cool.
Here's the question though for that though. Is it gonna be cross-platform play?
Most likely not.
No, I know.
Definitely not. The only games that I know so far that they're doing cross-platform play, Street Fighter 5 on PS4,
PS4 and
PC, and
That's
Gears
good.
and Gears of War, the remake, same shitty game, Xbox One, PC.
Specifically Windows.
Windows, yes. Do I need to say Windows? I imagine when you say PC, you assume Windows. 'Cause
Yeah.
I exclusively game on Mac OS.
Yeah.
Leopard, or what was it? Was it Panther or Leopard or something?
Is there anyone who has to pay for
You
Windows
guys
10 or is it
both
free for everyone?
It's It's free for everyone until a certain amount of time. I'm probably going to pay for it just because I'm going to build a new computer and not have like an OS on there. I don't really care. It's
Yeah, because I already reserved my copy of Windows 10. I think it's cool they're doing that. We should save that for for later. Talk about Windows 10
during the PT
later on.
discussion.
Okay, Tomb Raider. New Tomb Raider review. The reveal itself, I thought was kind of bullshit because it was just like the actual gameplay part was she was just climbing a fucking mountain and then there's an avalanche. It looked like the beginning of fucking Modern Warfare too. Yeah.
Was her boobs better?
No, she's wearing full on like winter coat and shit. It's literally like not even gameplay. It's like the part they chose to show was like QuickTime sequences.
You know what?
There was no gameplay.
I called
and then
it,
after that, there was like a montage of like, oh, look at all these places you're gonna go to, and that was the demo.
So the game is titled Rise of the Tomb Raider, but for me, I thought of it. The title was Tomb Raider Rise of the QuickTime Event.
I just put Tomb Raider feet boobs.
Annie Raider.
Good enough.
Isn't it rated T for T? Back to it.
I don't know.
But on your scale, how was the boobage?
Not good. They tried to make it more modest. Yeah.
Something Gamergate can't complain about?
Yeah, she's too modest. I liked it better when she had big old titties. Alright,
Polygon titties.
So, this was so unremarkable to me that I forgot to write down who made this. Oh, it's the same people that make Fable, I think? They're making that pirate... No, it's Rare.
Oh,
the pirate thing.
Rare.
Yeah.
What's it called? Sea of Life or something?
Sea of Thieves. Yeah, it just looks... Like, I'm supposed to get stoked about that. This is gonna make me go buy a fucking Xbox One?
Dude, about pirates.
Okay, can I go ahead and bring this up right now?
Yeah, please.
Explain
this shit to me. None of this is hype at all.
I am
Okay, I get Forza if you like cars. Go buy an Xbox One and play Forza. That I get. Any of this other shit, why am I buying an Xbox?
Because you like pirates?
This is the only reason why I have not upgraded to a new console. It's because neither Microsoft, Sony, or even Nintendo are giving me something I really want. Like, I want them to put a game out, at least a couple of games, at least one even, where I'm just like, I need that console because I want and need that game.
Not even Battlefront?
I can play Battlefront on my computer. That's the thing. Every game where I'm hyped for, I'm like, oh, it's third party. I can play it on my computer. Why do I want to play it on a console? Like, there's no reason for me to buy a console right now.
Well, one thing I noticed is that it dragged out so long with the PS3 and the Xbox 360 that most people got bored and they bought like gaming computers. And then after they came out after so long, everybody's like, these are a downgrade from what I already had.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why.
Well, that's the point of the console developers, to try to get software on their consoles that's unique, like novel, different from what's on the PC.
That's why Halo.
They're not doing that.
That's why Halo was so cool to me, because I couldn't play that on my computer. I couldn't play it on the PlayStation. I could only play it on the Xbox.
Speaking of that, I forgot to bring that up already.
No, I don't want to even talk about Halo 5.
Okay, but what do you think about what you saw of Halo 5 at E3? I want your personal opinion.
My personal opinion, I'm sad. I'm fucking sad. It looks like Call of Duty. Like, why would I want to play Call of Duty, keyword duty, when I can play every other generic FPS out there? It's fucking pissing me off. There's like, every gun can aim down the sight now.
That's what I liked about...
Everyone can sprint.
Everybody can sprint. Everybody just is so stupid. Like, I wanted Halo.
Too fast.
I wanted Halo.
It lost that tactical edge it always had.
I wanted Halo.
Yeah.
Be the FPS, I could say, I want to use a controller and play this with, instead of a mouse and keyboard, right? I wanted it to be that. I wanted it to be the FPS. I'm like, hey, let me grab 3 of my friends and we all play on the same TV, even though we'll have our own little square. It'll be hella fun.
On Master Chief Collection, what's the playlist that they play at tournaments again?
It's called the Halo 2 Championship something.
What number?
What do you mean, what number?
What number game in the Halo series are they playing?
Halo 2.
There you go.
Exactly. See? They're not playing Reach. Well, if they had a chance, I'm pretty sure they would. They're not playing 3. They're not playing 1.
They're
sure
as shit not playing 4.
They're definitely not playing 4. They're fucking not playing 5. Sure. They're playing 2. And honestly, I don't know. Maybe 5 will be good. I don't know.
Hopefully it is. I hope it's good.
I
For
played
the sake of people who are going to go buy an Xbox One specifically to play Halo 5, I hope for their sake it's good.
I played Halo 5 during the beta. I don't want to say it was bad, but it wasn't wowing. I was like, oh my god. Like when I played...
Was it multiplayer?
Yeah.
Multiplayer
beta?
It
was a multiplayer beta. Me and Luke got to play...
It was a new game type. It was similar to...
It was kind of like a...
Counter-Strike.
4v4.
No, it was 5v5.
Oh, was it 5v5?
It's similar to Counter-Strike Defuse missions. The way the multiplayer works.
Except it was elimination.
Where you
try to kill the enemy team. It was first to 7 or 8 rounds, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. It was too... I don't want to say...
TLDR wasn't Halo 3.
It's not even that.
I'm just kidding.
It was not... maybe I'm just spoiled from Halo 2 and Halo 3 and Counter-Strike, where they're like really cool tactical shooters, and they're just badass. It just seemed like Twitch movement...
They want it to be more over the top.
Yeah.
They want it to be like a set piece type of Call of Duty thing.
Yeah, why would they do that? I mean, I can understand, because that's what sells. But still, like, fuck that. That pisses me off. Because now Halo is no longer Halo. Now it's Call of Duty Halo. Or Call of Duty with aliens. It's stupid.
Yeah, you guys probably don't know this, but we refer to Miguel as the lore master.
Yes.
And I'm going to prove that right now by asking him this question. Are they taking liberties with the Halo story, or does that shit really happen? Like what they revealed so far in Halo 5, does that shit actually happen in the Halo story? Are they being true to it?
I don't consider it since Florida was a different company. Like I feel like the Bungie series was the way that the actual story happened. 4, 5, and 6. I know 6 coming out because 343 Industries ended up confirming another trilogy. It's very, very hard to say, honestly. Well, yes for the continuation, no for the actual true story, because the way that they released it in also books and comic books as well too.
Oh, okay. So, what I was asking is, are they kind of just making shit up at this point?
The way that
that's what I meant by taking liberties with the story.
They're just making shit up on the spot with every story. They're not necessarily.
Well, they couldn't make a movie out of Master Chief if he doesn't talk. So.
Yeah.
Hey,
well, that was Peter Jackson's complaint when he went to make the movie. Was like, oh, you just shitty main character because he doesn't say a lot.
He talks.
Which I just think that tells me that.
He's not a good film director.
I wouldn't say that.
No, I'm blowing. Don't get me wrong. I love Lord of the Rings. You can quote me. You can quote me, but
honestly, I can counter that right there. With Halo 4, there was a lot of dialogue between Cortana and Master Chief. It was a...
Yeah, but that game was poo-poo. Pee-pee.
Well, let's not get too wrapped up in Halo right now. But I was just wanting to ask Miguel.
Microsoft, if you're listening, you can totally tell we're Halo fanboys, and we're fucking sad that you fucked it up.
Yeah, true. Okay.
I'm sad that
Fable Legends, free to play. What do you guys think how that game looks?
I still didn't get to play it.
It looks fun. I played the beta on Miguel's Xbox, so I pretty much own his Xbox sometimes.
Is it anything like the original Fable?
No, it's not. It's not meant to be. It's like
It's
okay, think about this. It's 4v1, where the 1 is sort of like a dungeon master, and he's putting creatures here and there, and he's dictating the events that are happening.
That sounds fun.
It sounds really fun, right? And the other 4 people are kind of, I don't know, it's not really a MOBA, it's like an RPG, and you choose your character and you level up, and it's really cool.
I just kind of hate how nowadays free-to-play is becoming synonymous with pay-to-win.
And
like the dungeon master is gonna have like special shit, or if he like pays $59.99 for the ultimate dungeon master pack.
He pre-ordered the ultimate dungeon pack.
Yeah.
Comes with a statue.
Exactly.
Right now, you get a free Valorant in the game.
He bought Fable bucks.
Until you said that the dungeon master can like make creatures, it kind of sounded like it balls, like that.
Oh yeah, like asymmetrical.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, they have to get paid still and keep working on the game. And if it's free to play, like who's paying them?
I can counter that with.
Okay.
No, seriously, watch. He has a fucking bomb right here. I can counter that with Valve's free-to-play model, which is the greatest free-to-play model in terms of gameplay. Okay, when Valve makes a free-to-play game, it's literally free. Everything is unlocked to you. Everything that you can buy with real money or
It's aesthetic.
is aesthetic. And guess what? You don't even have to buy that. You can get it as a drop for just playing. But if you want to support the developers, the internal ones at Valve, and support the game, you're gonna buy it because you love it anyway. And that's, I hate the argument like, oh, pay to win. I'm like, dude, no. Someone loves the game so much, they're gonna buy shit for the game anyway.
But you gotta realize Valve is a unique company. Like,
Yeah, not everyone can do that.
Yeah, not everyone can do that.
That's unrealistic to think everyone's gonna be able
That's
to do that.
true, but I'm pretty sure Microsoft could do that. Honestly, look at them.
Yeah, no, they could.
Yeah. So if they try to fuck around, fuck them. I can counter that again with CD Projekt Red's free-to-play game, The
Which is
Witcher
what?
Battle Arena on the mobile device.
Okay, let's not get carried away. You might be right. I've never heard of that. I
The
don't
thing
know what that
about that MOBA though is that there's not a lot of MOBAs, so it's like a big game and like.
Right.
So they can sell aesthetic things like that. Like not every game's gonna become huge to be able to do that.
That's true. All right, only a couple more things from Microsoft. They ended it with Gears 4.
Was not wowed. Was literally not wowed. I was like, I saw this game fucking 10 years ago in Gears of War 1.
That was the second game, Tomb Raider being the first, where I saw the part that they chose to show everyone at the press conference. I was like, why this part? Why would you pick this part out of the game? It's super dark. There's no contrast, so it's just like dark on dark, and I can't see anything.
So true.
It was just, I got a headache trying to watch it.
Oh, the doo-doo.
It's like I didn't understand what was supposed to be going on. And then what I did see just looked like you were running around, third-person, cover-based shooter. It's like, I've seen this before. I've played this before to death, and I'm just done with it.
I'd rather play XCOM The Bureau than that game, too.
Same.
That
I actually
game,
like that game.
I like it, too, but it's nothing to be like, oh my god, XCOM.
It's like poor man's Mass Effect, but still better than Gears of War.
Yeah.
I think probably the biggest thing that they talked about that probably got understated was, oh, dude, Valve Microsoft partnership. Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna be big. I can.
Talk about that for a minute. I'll be right back.
Valve doesn't partner with people or put their money in a place where they don't think it's going to succeed. Just from seeing what they do on PC.
I'll take one.
Just from seeing what they do on PC and what they do in general, they won't partner with someone unless they think it's a good investment. And not only that, even if Valve loses money, they won't partner with someone unless they feel like it's going to be a good product, even if they lose money on it. Which is why Valve is like, I don't know, they're like the devil.
I gotta think that this has something to do with DirectX 12.
Maybe they're just playing nice. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking.
So Ray saying Half-Life 3 confirmed.
No, shut up. Get out of here.
What I'm saying is,
We don't talk about that on this podcast.
what I'm saying is Half-Life 3 is an Xbox One exclusive.
You're both wrong.
You know what it is? It's Left 4 Dead 2 confirmed.
No, it's not even that. What Valve was saying, why they're not developing any. Do we have to get into this right now?
Yeah.
I'll
I don't
say
want to get too into it.
I'll say it really quick.
Save it for another podcast.
Brief-
Valve is collaborating with
Just briefly summarize what you're trying to say.
Okay, the reason why Valve isn't making a game or isn't making Half-Life 3 in general is because they don't work on something unless they really want to. And right now, they're making enough money supporting Dota, Counter-Strike VR, and Steam, and all the other products. I feel like they're doing the right thing by focusing on those to make sure those are already good before they move on to something else. Bam, there.
I'm going to give you my reason why I think they're not making Half-Life 3.
Too much hype.
I think they realize that things like that get hyped way too hard, and they get put under these like stringent release conditions, like it has to be out by here, blah blah blah. You promised us this. The consumer is very needy when it comes to shit like that. If they say anything about it and then it doesn't happen to be done by that time,
Yeah.
like say, oh, we'll have it done by
Holiday
2016, and then it's not done by that time, all the consumers are gonna be fucking butthurt. They're gonna vote Valve like worst company of the year or whatever. Some whiny bullshit like that. They know that we're all a bunch of whiny babies, and that the best thing to do is let us forget that Half-Life exists.
And then it's like,
And
hey.
then like 2025, they're gonna be like, oh, Half-Life 3, there you go, just out of nowhere.
And everyone's like, oh!
Everyone's gonna be like, what's this? I don't even know what this is. All the original Half-Life people are gonna have like jobs by then, or like be not gamers anymore.
Or
some
be
shit.
dead.
Yeah. And then they're gonna have like a brand new audience and just have this cool novel experience of the game.
It's gonna be on like complete beyond next gen technology.
How long did it take them to make the first
Maybe
one?
they're making
What was the
Half-Life
year
3.
gap?
It was only like 6 or 7 years.
That was quite a big gap.
Technology wise, it was a huge gap.
Yeah.
Dude, what if they're making Half-Life 3 in VR and they're not saying anything? They're trying to keep hush hush.
That's a cool theory. I kind of hope you're right.
I'm kind of hoping that they're making another Valve game like that. I would love Left 4 Dead 3 on a VR.
No, if anything, I want them to make it like a new IP. Because there's already Left 4 Dead 2. It already has huge player base and everything. Okay, let's
You guys
move
want to
on.
talk about PC?
Right
That's
now?
pretty much, that's all I had on Xbox. If you guys
I
want to
thought
talk
we were
about
about
anything else.
PC.
No, we should do Sony for PC. Best for last. We should talk about Sony. Do you have any notes on Sony or anything?
I didn't take any notes on the Sony press.
I'll say what I know briefly.
Uncharted 4,
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Hey, did you watch the Sony conference?
The Last
Yeah.
Guardian.
The last one.
They finally showed gameplay for that stupid game.
I'll pull up some.
After like a million years.
I'll
So
see
the
what we
gameplay
got.
I saw for Uncharted 4, amazing, hands down.
Yeah, it looks fucking awesome.
It looks really fun. Okay, if anything, that's what Sony did right. They're like, oh, we're gonna show actual gameplay instead of fucking
of an
QuickTime.
actual exclusive game.
Yeah, instead of QuickTime events. And I
They
was
did
like,
a
I
multi-platform
think they did
game.
the same thing with Kingdom Hearts 3. That
Yeah.
was like straight gameplay, no like cuts. Well, there was like cutscenes, then gameplay, then back to the cutscenes.
Yeah.
Uncharted looks really fun though. It gave me like an Indiana Jones vibe, which I've been missing lately. I know
All the Uncharted games kind of gave you that.
they do, but this one specifically, like, just him and Sully driving down that like favela alleyway, just like all the crazy shit happened. Like, oh, I thought, hey, we lost him, dude, and oh, grab the dinner, lost him, dude, and you know, just like the humor and everything. It was just so cool.
When he was getting, like, taking cover behind things, and they would degrade while they're being shot.
Yeah, that was
that
cool.
was really fucking cool.
I was the
Or when he was running and the guy started shooting bullets at him, and like his body movements, where he was like, oh fuck, like you can tell he was scared, and
Yeah.
like that was, I like that. Because Indiana Jones was kind of like that. He was like, oh shit, man.
At times, kind of goofy.
Yeah.
But he, like, still super cool and in control, but kind of, like, freaking out, like, in the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah,
that
that's
was-
the expansion.
That looked cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was really cool.
I was so glad, like, Donald was trying to tell me, yeah, dude, they're going to announce Destiny 2. And for some reason, I thought he was, even though I knew in my head, like, they wouldn't end the game at level 34 cap. Like, that's just fucking weird. They wouldn't end it after, like, 2 expansions. I knew it was going to be an expansion, but for some reason, I had this idea that it was going to be a sequel. I was going to have to buy another game.
Destiny 2.
Yeah, and I was really, like, when I saw that it was,
The
you
Taken
know,
King or whatever.
yeah, the Taken King, I was like, okay, it's a DLC, thank God.
That actually got me considering
Let's stay away
buying
from
that.
DLC and let's call it an expansion because. it's
Wait,
an
are we,
expansion.
okay, yeah, sorry. It's more than a DLC, for sure.
Yeah, because they didn't show much, but what they did show was cool. How the Titan had like, everybody had like their like.
Everyone
unique-
gets a new ability.
Yeah, the Titan had that like Mjolnir hammer thing with the knife at the end. The Hunter had a bow, and I guess the Warlock had like lightning with their city.
Oh no, when do we get our third secondary class? You know, there's like 2,
That's probably when it's happening.
hopefully that's what it is.
They didn't do it with the last section?
Nope.
No. And so you
There's
haters,
still an empty secondary class slot.
so you haters about Destiny. I enjoyed that game. I feel like what they made was good.
Yeah, I like that game too. I like it a lot.
I feel like if anything that
It's a unique experience. It's not an MMO, it's not a shooter. It's kind of like a bad MMO and a bad shooter. Like they combine like bad qualities of those games.
And made
but
them
still,
good?
It came out to be,
fun.
the end result is something I enjoy.
I think it comes down. It's fun. I like
Yeah.
it. I think it's fun. A fun game.
Because you could look at it and be like, it's not an MMO, there's not enough people in one spot. Like, okay, true. You could be like, oh, it's not a shooter because like you can't just jump in and play right away at the highest level. Like
Yeah, you get fucked up.
immediately you have to like gear up to do that. So it kind of has like the downsides to both of those type of games, but at the same time it's unique. And I guess that's what I like about it. Anything else?
Guerrilla debuted its new game called Horizon, or Zero Dawn.
Oh yeah.
That game.
It looked pretty interesting. It's kind of, was that the one where it was like a techno apocalypse?
Cyberpunk?
I see dinosaurs.
No, they're not dinosaurs. They're like robotic.
Oh.
They're like robot dinosaurs. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, I think
Basically,
so,
like, people left the cities, and so the, like, cities still exist, like super high-tech cities, but people don't live in them. People are, like, at caveman level, like, tribal hunting and shit, but all the animals and the wildlife are robots. And it's like a third-person action adventure type of thing.
I'm reading that on IGN, the Sinian technology has evolved too, creating life forms that resemble animals. So I think I don't know.
It looks pretty interesting.
Sounds pretty cool.
It's not really my kind of thing. That's why I wasn't super stoked on it.
Yeah.
Third
we're
person
missing the biggest
shooter
PS4
action game.
release, I think.
Well, we're not missing that because we're still talking about PS4.
Oh.
Yeah. I will.
Which is what?
No Man's Sky. Or no.
No Man's Sky is not exclusive.
It's a
PC, PS4, Xbox One.
But
their biggest
they announced they just announced it's coming to PC. For a while, it was rumored to be PS4 only.
They talked about it at the PC press conference. Yeah, they brought it up.
Because of that. Because they brought it up first at PS4.
I feel like I already knew it was going to be multi-platform.
I did too. It's only PC, PS4. The guy who
I thought it was Xbox One too.
no. One the Sony rep or not the
That's for you.
one of the who was it the vice president of Sony, whatever, like, he said he fought tooth and nail to get that game on PS4. None of the shareholders, whatever, wanted it.
Yeah.
He really he knew, like, that's something
I
big.
wouldn't call that the biggest game for PS4, but I'm definitely super excited for it.
I think it is.
It's
A
kind
lot
of
of
like
people
an indie
a lot of
title.
people are hyped on it.
Yeah.
There's a big hype train for that one.
I'd say one of Sony's biggest announcements was definitely Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's big news for
That's gonna generate some hype for sure.
It's an actual.
For those of you who haven't got enough Final Fantasy VII, we're gonna make it again.
Except it's not old Final Fantasy.
It's like a new engine, right?
Yeah.
It's a new engine. Dude, the game came out back in 1997. Like, it looks crap.
It looks like doo-doo.
I tried to go back and play it again.
Cloud has a total of like 6 polygons on his whole body.
Yeah.
That's including his sword.
So that's like 3 right there.
Most of the polygons are on the sword.
Yeah, seriously.
It just, honestly, that actually piqued my interest to get a PS4 as well too. Because
Really? The Final Fantasy VII.
the Final Fantasy VII.
That's a lot. That's a very high commitment to buy a whole console for that. For a game you've already played.
No,
countless times.
there's a few games too. Last Guardian's one of them.
Yeah, that
Which
game was
I love the Shadow of the Colossus, Shadow Colossus, Ico. Those were really good games.
That game did look really cool.
ICO.
Whatever it's called, but the way that it played, it just felt nostalgic to me because I grew up playing that game
Plus, when did they initially talk about that game? How many years ago was that?
When it first came out for PS3. When they were talking about the Last Guardian about during the release of the PS3.
Yeah.
Never happened until now. It's one of those games that is not for everybody because a lot of people didn't like Shadow of the Colossus because it was basically you're running around just killing giant fucking bosses the whole time. There's different weak
I don't
points.
see how you cannot like that.
And I really like that because just not only because of the gameplay, it was a very obscure story too, which you kind of had to interpret, and it's just the landscape of the game. Like it had different types of landscapes, which I really loved. It was really good looking for its time.
Yeah, it's a game I never got to play.
You ever play Shadow?
Nope.
Honestly, and then when ICO came, or ICO, whatever it's
I
called.
was just joking. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Yeah, it's definitely not an acronym.
I can't remember if it was a prequel or sequel. And that one's more action than the Shadow of the Colossus.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
It was a.
Miguel's having fond memories of PS2 games.
See,
So, I mean, I wish I would have wrote down more about the PS4 4.
I got
Press
it.
conference.
Okay,
well I know about that. The guys who made Little Big Planet are making a game called Dreams, which looks like a bunch of baloney bullshit to me. I'm not interested in that at all.
Little Big Planet.
Dude, I think LBP is way cooler than the Dreams bullshit. You literally they showed this guy where they just made an old man playing piano. That's what's in your dream, is you make an old guy playing piano. That's what they demoed for the game. That's the ultimate shitty demo.
Well, they would never be able to demo my dream.
You're talking about.
It would be me fucking an old guy while playing piano.
While he's playing a piano?
Yeah.
And it would be on VR.
Yeah.
You have the helmet on while you're doing it, and you're like, I'm not actually doing this.
Yeah.
Dude, it's fucking necrophilia, man. He's almost dead.
And then
Almost necrophilia.
It's almost necrophilia.
And then it would be a hot chick also tickling my butt or something. I don't know. It'd be something
Yeah, my
crazy.
dreams would be definitely not safe for work in that game.
Not PG-13.
Yeah. You'd have to show your ID to check out my dreams.
Yeah,
There's
seriously.
a bunch of small stuff like that. Disney Infinity exclusive bundle.
Oh yeah, the Star Wars thing.
Yeah, exclusive DLC for Syndicate and
Oh, okay, yeah.
World of Final Fantasy for PS Vita.
Oh yeah, the chibi Final Fantasy thing.
Just a bunch of nonsense. I think that's about all for PS.
Well, what did you guys think about the
the
Hitman, the new Hitman?
Oh, that looks sweet.
I never got to play the Hitmans. I've only seen people play it.
Yeah. I've
But,
only seen Tyler play it, and he was really getting butthurt at it.
I can vouch for the Hitman games. They're great. At one point I did own 1, 2, 3, whatever, Blood Money.
Yeah.
At one point I owned all of them. My brother and I were really into those.
I just bought the.
I on Steam right now I own Absolution and Blood Money.
That's the one I have.
My brother beat Absolution in 30 hours. That's why it says I have 50, but I've only literally played 5 if that. I think it's fun. I just haven't really found the time to play it. I've been playing other things.
I think it's kind of a reboot. It's just called Hitman.
Yeah.
The new Hitman, yeah, it's just Hitman.
Does that mean it's a reboot, or what is it, a prequel, or where does it fit in?
I think it's a
they wanted to
reboot.
do a reboot.
Oh, okay.
They're doing a reboot,
That's
but
good.
it's somewhere. It's weird. They've all.
I
It's
think
like they
were doing-
consolidate the story, basically.
They've all, yeah.
I always like when they do
all
that.
the games had some sort of interconnecting story, and Absolution kind of,
but they had nothing
pieced
to
it
do
together,
with each other, really, right?
but they weren't really direct sequels. It was weird. I don't know.
Quick question: did they talk about the Phantom Pain at all?
They
Or when's
did.
that coming out? It's soon, right?
September. I think September 1st or September 11th.
Yeah, that shit's coming up.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big game, dude.
Hold on to your shorts, boys.
I can't believe we
That's
forgot.
a big one.
Oh, because that's multi-platform as well.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh yeah, true it is.
I think all the stuff is on multi.
At this
Like
point,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And you know what's funny? In the beginning, people were saying PC doesn't get games, which I think a couple years ago was kind of true. We didn't get a lot of console games, but now it's like
Now we get
this
all
game's
of it.
exclusively to Xbox One and PC.
Yeah.
This game's exclusively to PS4
And
and PC. This game's exclusive to Nintendo. Nobody cares. But yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Leave Splatoon alone.
Splatoon. We're like,
But
dude, I hear kids. I hear kids say this all the time. They don't say Splatoon. They say Splatoon.
Splatoon.
Splatoon. I swear.
That's just bad branding.
Or Splat or Spla or no, they say Splatoon.
Splatoon.
Or I don't. They just pronounce it weird. I'm like, dude, stop.
Should we,
my name
should we
weird on
move
that.
on up to PC?
Mustard Race.
Yeah, PC mustard race.
Everybody pronounces my name weird.
guys got
whenever I
Nintendo.
play online.
We'll get Nintendo.
not Bloodless,
There's
that
not a
was
lot to talk about for them. We'll get them last. Let's do PC.
BHAP. Like they say BHAP instead of BHAP.
I have kind of a lot to talk about for PC.
I have a bunch of
let's start
notes.
with PC.
I saw the conference for that one, so.
I got a bunch of notes.
I'm gonna give my piece on what Blizzard talked about.
Yes, you should.
Stoked for the new Heroes of the Storm.
Woo!
Heroes of
Expansion?
the Storm expansion map
Diablo
thing.
theme.
Yeah. So it's Diablo themed. You get a map, right? It's basically a map.
Is there a new game mode?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
it's
Every
a new
map
game.
is a new game. Is a different
Yeah.
game mode. New game mode, Diablo theme, and we're getting
Light
a month.
versus dark.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
And we're-
There's also a few new characters too, like
Oh yeah, the monk, which
Monk?
is the first support-oriented Diablo character.
There's the
Really?
Lord,
Yeah.
That's
Lord-
weird.
They made him a support, which is kind of weird.
That pisses me off.
But
No, they said that you can kind of.
you can build him damagey.
Yeah, you can build him. He's
You
kind of versatile.
Oh yeah, his trait. You get to choose his trait. You get to like choose between different traits instead of him just having one, like most characters do. You get to pick one. That's his first skill selection at the beginning of the game. Is you choose his trait.
Like if he wants to go support.
You get to choose his debuff, basically, whether or not it's passive or if it does something, or you get to choose between like 4 of them.
That's fucking cool.
I mean, Blizzard knows what they're doing. They're
Yeah.
paying Twitch to be top game.
Oh, one of the characters, what was it? It was
They
Lord,
definitely are.
Yeah, they definitely did that.
what was his name? Lord, fucking Diablo.
Yeah, Diablo. Oh!
The
Belial,
No, it wasn't him.
Osmodan.
No, the
Lord of-
King Leoric.
King Leoric.
Yeah, the Skeleton King. He's not one of the
one
lords.
One of his abilities is like if he dies, he turns into a wraith and like every character.
Yeah, he just gets to stay on the battlefield and like all the damage that he does while he's like as a wraith, it takes out of his spawn timer.
Yeah.
And then when he comes back to life, he comes back where the wraith is.
So
Doesn't he
there's
have?
no need to go.
And
back
he
to
can
the
still use
fountain.
abilities, so he can like stun people and do all that type of shit while he's a wraith. He's gonna be broken as shit.
Why is that there?
He's gonna be super broken.
So just
King Leoric's a
okay.
fucking
When you're
asshole.
playing the game, just pick him first before.
Yeah, before
Just
the
keep-
skeleton.
Just queue up Ashton every time. It's gonna be 5v5 King Leoric Jungle Jam man.
There's another,
Jungle Jam man band.
another ultimate is a little like graveyard thing that cages you in.
That's one of them, yeah.
And then the other one,
The other one's more broken.
the other one, he hacks and slashes you, and he like heals.
Yeah.
He does like AOE, hack and
He
slash.
he moves forward and just goes like boom, 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 boom.
He's like, fuck out of
He
the way.
he just like deals your whole fucking health bar in damage and heals himself.
And it's AOE.
Yeah, it's stupid.
That's fucking broken.
Yeah, dude.
He's super broken.
I was-
He's
I
gonna be
actually
they're gonna
didn't
have to nerf him.
I didn't see the Blizzard conference. I'm glad you guys did because at that point I was in the bathroom.
There was also
StarCraft 2, Legacy of the Void.
I thought it was something of Oblivion at first.
Legacy of the Void. So fucking hyped for that. Oh my god. They might actually rebalance the game. They might actually fix it, but probably not.
We were talking about this earlier. I asked you, do you think it
Well,
would come
I
back
bet
as an esports game?
They're gonna make it fun. It's gonna be a fun game. It's not gonna come back in esports. It's still gonna be a dead game in esports. They made that game too hard. Straight up.
That makes me sad because I love playing that game, but it's so bad I don't want to play it.
Yeah, the learning curve is so steep. It's hard to get into. You gotta have a will of steel.
Which I do have, but not for that game. I'd rather play.
Hey, but at least they're still supporting the game.
Yeah, definitely.
Expansion.
And they're finishing the story. It's gonna finally finish the whole story arc of the StarCraft universe.
Really? The whole StarCraft?
Yeah, it's all gonna end.
So they'll make another StarCraft game?
Presumably.
Unless they make like a spin-off or whatever.
Well, because this one didn't do that good.
Ooh. I see.
No, I mean, it really didn't.
So do you think they're just going to go back to Warcraft?
Probably.
I really.
I
hope
think
that
they're.
they make
I
a
don't
new
know if they're gonna
Warcraft.
make an RTS for a while. If they do make another RTS, it's gonna be Warcraft, without a doubt.
I really love Warcraft. Warcraft 3
Yeah, that
definitely was the best one.
No, dude, Warcraft Humans vs. Orcs, that was the best one.
Isn't that the second game, the expansion?
Yeah.
Oh my god, get out of here. Okay, so moving on.
Okay, let's
Get back
talk
on track.
about.
the graphics cards.
No,
I
Say
can't
hardware.
comment that much on that. But
Okay,
if you guys
just-
want to talk about that,
I saw the AMD one. Was there even a Nvidia one? Or no?
I don't think so.
No, they
the
weren't
whole
even
the whole
participating?
PC conference was funded by AMD.
And PC
Dang.
Gamer.
Yeah.
Sponsor us. PC Gamer sponsor
PC
us.
Gamer sponsor us. AMD sponsor us.
I'll get PC Gamer tattooed on my butt.
I will buy nothing but AMD products until I die.
There's
Yeah.
the guy with the Nvidia card.
Shut up! No, I don't.
I'll trade in my computer. Actually, I don't even have to have it.
I think my computer.
I'm upgrading to an AMD chip
Dan will
and
Dan
an
will
AMD
commit
video card.
he'll
and
commit
AMD glasses.
sacrilege and make Intel with
Yeah.
AMD.
No.
My computer's gonna explode.
Heretic! Heretic!
In a couple of years, Dan's IRL graphics card is going to be need to upgrade.
I need them right now.
I
I need
actually
upgrades
do
right now.
I do need an upgrade too. I need my glasses already.
So
Anyway, the AMD conference, they showed they revealed a lot of their new products for the R9 300 series. So they have like a low budget one, like, and they said for low budget, they said you can game on 4K and 5K resolution.
For how much? Like $300?
They're like 330, 430, and then there was a $200 one.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, the one. Speaking of, like, we're gonna be selling two of those. We're gonna be selling the R9 at my work.
There's the R7 and the R9.
390 and then the 390X as well. And then that's gonna be coming. Like, I think we're gonna start selling them on Sunday.
Didn't they, the like higher end ones, didn't they make those for VR?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, so those are like the lower budget ones. With those, you can play. I'm pretty sure you can play most games because 4K is way higher resolution than 1080p.
You pretty much do have. You pretty much can play all games, dude.
Yeah,
point.
and they're pretty low budget. So I mean, those are coming out soon. I think that they're gonna start selling them this week. And then the other ones are not coming out for a while. The other ones,
The VR ones.
no, the other ones are they're called the Fury lineup, and those have a different type of memory.
Is that the new one they made up?
Yeah, what's it called? The HBM?
Oh yeah, the one with the new. It's not DDR. It's not a DDR.
Yeah,
anymore.
it's not DDR5. So it's like a higher bandwidth, and it has more modules. So all they did was like stack all the modules on top of each other, and then I don't even know if this is actually like
Viable.
like it's better or not. Because I mean, what's the difference between like spreading the modules and like stacking them? Supposedly they get better performance and like less room.
And it computes faster, right? Like a bajillion times, not a bajillion.
Well, we'll have to see till the benchmark tests come out. 'Cause, I mean, they're not even released yet. So, but they're claiming that it's the fastest in the world, the top of the line one. That it's gonna beat the Titan. They call it the Titan Killer.
Oh shit.
Isn't it gonna be like $1,500 for that one?
No,
No.
they're around like 600, 500. They're pretty. That's the thing about AMD. They're like
They're
good
more cost
prices.
effective, yeah.
Yeah, and they have pretty good video memories in them. Like, other than that, they said it was for VR mostly and 4K gaming. Those graphics cards.
Right.
Hey,
And,
$600. That's really good. That's really nice.
That's what I'm excited for on computers and PC. Is the VR gaming because that's where it's gonna come to first before the consoles.
Yeah, you're gonna get all the console people.
Alright guys, we gotta remember, we ain't doing geometry. We're trying to play some games.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some games.
What I can add to PC thing, it was the first ever E3 conference, or first ever PC conference at E3.
Historic event.
That's a little round of applause.
Yep.
Golf
We did
clap.
it, guys.
Woo!
We did it, yeah.
Yeah, my mom's proud of me now. I feel like we should talk. The first game they showcased, which was pretty cool, PC exclusive, of course, Killing Floor.
Killing Floor 2.
Killing Floor 2 to be exact.
Woo!
For those of
Looks
you,
so badass.
yeah, for those of you who don't know, it's pretty much a horde type of game where you kill hella zombies with your friends, your buddies. Hella gory, and it's just really fun. It's a fun game.
Co-op, if you're casual and Nazi zombies is coming to mind to you, think of that, but good.
With
and on PC.
Yeah, with actual
like
horror,
mod
because
support.
it gets spooky.
Yeah, it would definitely get spooky, yeah.
And then they had a new engine for the game where everything kind of interacts with each other. So say if I blow open the side of like this fat zombie, its guts will fly out and its intestines could potentially like hang on a light post or just kind of like that.
So hard objects work with soft objects, work with floating objects.
Yes.
Everything meshes together really well to create a realistic looking world, physics-wise. Something that they evidently couldn't do before, but now they have the technology to do.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. They went on to say...
Didn't they say that was because of DirectX 12? They could do that?
Yes, because of DirectX 12.
That's going to be that's like the linchpin of this whole PC thing right here. It's like
Yeah.
DirectX 12 is changing PC gaming.
And
Go Microsoft.
And the AMD cards, the new ones, the
They're-
higher end ones were made for X12.
Yeah,
NVIDIA doesn't
NVIDIA
even have
doesn't.
anything yet.
Yeah.
NVIDIA doesn't
None of
have
the
anything.
NVIDIA
Nope.
cards support DirectX 12 yet.
Not yet.
What's the
They're a
newest?
bunch of dinguses.
What's the newest besides the 9080? The thing.
the 980 Ti. Yeah, that's the newest one.
I also want to get into how Killing Floor is actually still early access. They project the game will be done within maybe a year. I can't really say for sure. It's been almost it's almost a year since it's been early access now.
I mean, PC's leading on the early access, and it's kind of opening up like all the ideas for new styles of video games, because a lot of those guys that have good ideas and that never been made before don't have any money to make those games. But now the companies that do, they don't want to risk it. Yeah. So we're starting to see a lot of new stuff.
That's why there's been like a surgence of like survival games. Hence Ark, Rust, Warzy, H1Z1, all those kind of games. I'm not really into those. I can see why they're good.
Well, there hasn't been any other game like that.
Yeah, I see why people like them. I don't.
Well, now there's been 10 of them.
Yeah, now there's
they're all the same game.
Yeah, they're still pumping them out, man.
Early access, I like the idea. I feel like some publishers abuse it, but
DayZ, they couldn't really kind of have a bad rep about that. One of the guys that works for DayZ, I think he's making a new early access game called Ion.
Yeah.
And it's like space.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I was actually going to talk about that because they talked about it at great length during the conference. Next thing I was going to talk about was Star Citizen. That's similar to Ion.
Ooh, that game looks
It looks
better,
cool,
though.
and it's also completely crowdfunded. Not complete. It doesn't have like a big publisher behind it.
There's no big budget at all. It's like one dude, a couple guys, and like.
It's like this guy that's like, I really like this game from back in the day, and he got all these people who also like that game.
He made it.
Yeah. Same with the Ion guy. He did the same thing.
Yep.
He was like, I really like this game from back in the day. You guys should help me make this game.
Everybody's okay.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool how they're doing like Kickstarter games now too.
I like that.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, AMD has a gaming scientist.
Oh yeah, official.
I want to be that guy.
AMD,
that's my dream job.
AMD, send us the qualifications for games.
I want to be your game scientist. What the fuck?
We will go take the courses, get certified, get a PhD in game science. I don't care.
Yeah.
We'll do it because we really want to be game scientists.
Well, I'll go for my master's degree. I don't know about PhD. You gotta be psycho.
My masturbator's degree. I got that right. Yeah. Another thing about Killing Floor was the community map showcase, similar to what Bungie does in Halo. That's the only developer I know that kind of does this. Yeah. Where if a map is really good, they'll go and take it and say, hey, this dude made this map, give him cred, and we're putting it into the playlist. StarCraft 2, I guess. I don't really know too many games that do that other than Halo, and I guess StarCraft. I'm trying to think of others, but I can't right now.
I don't think Blizzard ever made a good StarCraft 2 map. It's always the community makes them, and Blizzard just okay. Yeah.
I'm fucking stupid. Counter-Strike, of course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All the new maps are community maps.
Yeah.
That just goes to show you why I think PC gaming is the best, because it's like a community.
More innovative.
Yeah, even though people gave us a bad stigma, we're like, oh mom, give me the bucket, give me the hot pocket. We're not. We're like
more hot pocket.
I feel like if anything, we're more alpha because it's like a bunch of smart dudes with money. Like, oh, we're gonna do this, or we can't do this. We ask for help. And
well, Among Us are always the Michaels of the world who install boner mods on Skyrim. That type of shit.
Hey, that's why I'm excited for VR, man.
Hey,
more games.
Yeah, so you can have a 10-inch cock in VR. It's a VR world. You're just like fucking boning shit.
Even though Facebook is like already announced they're not making any porn.
Yeah, Valve, they haven't said anything, but from what I get from them saying that is, hey, free market, make all the porn games you want, man.
Open source porn games.
There's gonna be like a dildo controller.
Deus Ex, Mankind,
Hive activated.
Oh my god. That game looks fucking incredible.
The trailer, right? Jesus Christ.
Woo! That is a fucking video game, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, go check that shit out. It was cool. I like how when he ran out of ammo, he kind of shot like the metal from his body. Like,
yeah, he has like he shoots a little fucking staple gun thing, kills people.
And then, also, the guys who made Killing Floor Tripwire, they announced Rise of Storm 2 Vietnam.
Fuck yeah,
great
looks so
game.
cool.
Great game. What else is there? Oh, the AMD president, he wrecked console gamers by saying they don't need to worry about little things like 90th millisecond input lag because they're pretty much peasants.
Who said that?
One of the presidents of AMD.
Oh, okay. He called console gamers peasants? He's my hero.
Indirectly, but he implied that.
Oh, okay.
Because I guess
what did he exactly say?
He was saying that the AMD graphics cards they're able to do inputs up to 90 per second. Meaning that's fucking badass.
Yeah, definitely.
You said not that complicated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said that.
Liz Wazinski also
Ooh, the new game.
threw a rock out at console gamers.
FPS belong on PC exclusively. That's what he said. He was saying, why would I want a controller for this? Pretty much. Which is, I can agree with him.
I mean, he made a new company.
Brown Streak? Oh, that's
Brown Streak?
Well, the game's called Blue Streak, but it seems like I pointed the phrase Brown Streak. I'm pretty sure that game's going to be the shit, hence why we're calling it Brown Streak, right?
But it's going to be shit or the shit?
The shit.
Did you guys see Total War Warhammer?
Yeah, so they announced it
Fuck yeah.
Like, how come the game is just called Total Warhammer? I was like, shut up, dude.
No, fucking Total War, but set in the Warhammer universe.
Yeah, and when
they announced it was like dudes fighting and a griffin dropped in Asgard. Like, what war was that in?
That's what
was that the Romans?
Yeah, I was like,
why? Nah, bitch, Warhammer.
Yeah, that was cool. I'm kind of going through a loop. Deus Ex, the dudes who made it, they said they designed the game on 4 pillars: stealth, combat, hacking, social. So there's I guess the people who play that game, there's that archetype, like they either want to hack, they want to be social, they want to be combat, or they want to be stealth, which is cool. I
or
like
some
that.
mixture of like 2 of those things.
Also, the Total War trailer had Lord in the background. I was gonna tell Jeff, but he's in here. He likes Lord.
Everybody wants to rule the world.
Did they drop a few?
No, shut up.
Fuck you.
Cyberpunk.
I know we're kind of going kind of fast, but
yeah, we kind of have to at this point.
Yeah, I want to go and say Phil
podcast.
Spencer. He came on the PC Gamer Show. He said Killer Instinct's coming to computer. That's going to be cross-platform with Xbox One. I'm kind of hyped for that. I like fighting games. I like Killer Instinct. Here's a War, of course. PC, Xbox One. He went out on a limb to kind of say, you know, hey, we fucked up on PC gaming in the past. We're not going to do that again. I'm here to fix it.
Well,
I appreciate that.
Miggle and I think Gears is going to be weird because they made it for console and then they're porting it over to the computer.
Yeah, it is going to be weird.
For sure, it's definitely a console game.
It's going to be a shitty game that then becomes weird. After being ported.
It's a weird shitty.
Yeah.
It's not even.
Alright, we're going to need our resident Nintendo fanboy, Greg, to talk about the Nintendo conference.
Alright. I think the biggest thing that was announced was Star Fox Zero. And that's about as
Spicy. I heard there was a My Body Is Ready techno remix song.
Yeah, that's it. It was there. We still need to find the video. It was.
Dude, I want to see that. That's probably the most hyped thing out of all V3 this year.
The fucking little puppet bullshit of him, Iwata, and Shigeru Miyamoto.
a banana.
Yeah. Oh my God, they're like dancing. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
That's Nintendo for you folks. Yeah, but the most overwhelming thing was Star Fox Zero, which you basically they're really utilizing the gamepad because they're using like the gamepad.
Gyroscope. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not into that. I hope you can turn that off.
There was a more Mario.
Can I put something in on the Star Fox? I heard they didn't want to put like a multiplayer thing because they wanted to make the game run smooth on 60 frames, so they opted out.
So
not put it in.
I'm not buying that game then.
Yeah,
Why would I? Okay, I hate
Nintendo. They struggle to go 60 frames.
They struggle to make online too.
They need to understand, in order to fucking get customers to buy their shit, not only do they need a good single player nowadays,
You just gotta make Amiibos.
they need to have a cool ass multiplayer.
And
Because think about it, Mario Kart multiplayer is
Amiibos.
fun online. It's good. It's cool. It's fun. Smash Bros is definitely way better than Brawl online.
Yeah.
Animal Crossing is hilarious online. When you go to other people's towns and chop down their mango trees.
Or bury them, like trap them in their house.
Fuck you, Dan. What else is really fun that Nintendo makes? Mario Party would be fantastic online. I feel like that would be the coolest game ever. You put a mic on, join a party, be like, fuck you guys, I'm winning. Like, just talk shit. It'd be hilarious.
So there's like, you can use...
If they were less worried about that happening, that would be sweet. But it seems like they're very preoccupied with the fear of someone like me or you going on there and being like, oh shit! And then some kid being like, Mom, he said a potty word.
Or he's like, dude, that word's cool. Ah, shit.
Yeah. I feel like Nintendo's afraid of like their consoles being the gateway to kids becoming asshole adults.
It already happened.
It already happens with Xbox.
Look what fucking happens when you play
When you go on Call
Final
of Duty on
Fantasy
Xbox.
Crystal Chronicles, your buddy.
This is Nintendo's turn, guys?
Well, no, I'm just saying.
Final Fantasy X was your buddy. 3 was laughing scene.
Ha 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 Final Fantasy X HD, buy it now.
Order now, GameStop. That's already out. Part of the players.
Order now. Free Blitzball game.
Yeah, Nintendo's fucking up.
Yeah, Nintendo said that there's literally 4 buttons you use for this game, and that's all.
Wow.
That's like a selling point? That's like their version of...
It's like you use one button exclusively to shoot, one turns you into this little walker thing, and one does a barrel roll, and one does a U-turn.
Do a barrel roll.
Then there was also...
And then you do this shit.
Yeah, that's how you aim, you gyro spirit.
Why are they making me sad?
To Nintendo.
I didn't see anything about this.
I wanted that Star Fox to have a cool multiplayer. Like, okay, maybe if it had a multiplayer, it'd be hella fun. Like,
dude, it would be amazing.
Yeah, exactly. Star Fox, killing people.
And it's just, you're just flying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no, you don't ever get out of your ship.
The Star Fox 64 one, it had a really fun multiplayer.
I'm talking about online though.
The one on the GameCube had split screen multiplayer.
No, I was trying to get to the
Halo.
If they had it just like that.
It all goes back to Halo. Yes, it does.
Illuminati.
No.
Alright.
Halo is literally the best game ever made.
Illuminati.
You can quote that. You can quote me on that.
You're dumb.
Fuck you.
I disagree and you're stupid.
You're a doo-doo.
You're a doo-doo.
Okay, what do you think is literally the best game ever made?
I think that's a very nuanced discussion that we don't have time to talk about.
No, just say it really quick, just off the top of your head.
I don't have one off the top
Off
of my
the top
head.
of your fucking head.
Gunster.
Half-Life 2.
Half-Life 2?
Yeah.
Okay, I can agree with that. But it's not because it's Halo. Just kidding. It's definitely Half-Life's up there.
Alright. We also got Fire Emblem Fates. I didn't see too much about that.
I saw something that looked too weird for me.
And then the Xenoblade Chronicles X for the Wii U. That drops on December 4th.
What is it?
Huh?
What is it?
Xenoblade? It's like this kind of new-ish franchise, Shulk.
It's from Xenoblade.
Yeah.
Think of the Tales series meets like Final Fantasy,
yeah,
but
it's
like
just
more
another
action.
Cool.
But more action, a little more weeaboo.
Yeah.
And I feel isn't this one like multiplayer too?
I think so. I don't know.
This one's like an MMO, I think. Or
Yeah.
like a pseudo MMO. That's what they're going for.
Uh,
There's a lot of pseudo MMOs
That
nowadays.
sounds pretty sweet.
we also got all the amiibos announced. There's a new wave coming. It's,
Oh, shit.
Rob. After the waves that have already been announced, this next wave is Rob, Duck Hunt, Game & Watch, and Falco.
You know there's gonna be fights in Walmart.
Pre-ordering Falco, like right
Falco.
now.
Well,
Pre-order for me too.
Because every single character, every character
Wait,
in
you wouldn't
Smash
do
4 is
that.
getting an amiibo, so.
I wouldn't do that.
I think they're getting a little
Yeah.
ridiculous with the amiibos though, because they also announced Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, which is basically Mario Party 10 but with Animal Crossing.
Not buying that.
No,
Why would they do that?
I don't know, but they have like
And
Animal
then I
Crossing.
can't make fun of Waluigi.
We have Waluigi right here. What are you talking about?
Like it looks so.
We have all the voices for every character we ever need right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm lost.
You're Donkey. You cannot do Donkey Kong. That's probably the only voice you can do. Or whatever. Like.
It depends on the like a Donkey Kong.
Old ass.
Can you do Luigi?
Luigi?
Yes. Luigi.
Mario.
I can't do it right now.
Mario. Yes.
Miggle even has a little mustache.
Yo, for all of those people listening, all two of you,
This
sponsor.
is basically Miguel's podcast.
Yeah, at this point, it's Miggle's podcast. Okay, Miguel, just do it.
Miguel, you've won E3.
Yeah,
You're more interested than all of the other
that's very true.
platforms.
Oh, Xbox One has one exclusive record. That's it.
Oh yeah, Record actually.
Signing
looks cool.
off.
Proud of you.
Proud of you. Goodbye. Oh, dude, he said bullets.